So I have a question here from a 19-year-old girl, and I almost cried. I want to cry for you, reading your question. She begins with, Elliot, I am ugly. My family thinks I'm ugly, and I've been told so. I have no friends, and I hear people say that I'm ugly. They point and they call me names. I live in a small town where everyone knows me as the ugly girl. I once had a boyfriend, and he broke up with me because his mom told him that he shouldn't be dating an ugly girl. Now, the very first thing is, I want to commend you for your ability to maintain some form of grounding to be able to look at this circumstance objectively, which is basically what you've done. For you to write the way you've written to me, under the type of pressure that you're experiencing, where everyone seems to be your fucking enemy, means that there's something greater. There's something more powerful within you that's seeking expression. So for that, I feel good for you. One of the things that we need to understand, especially those of us who feel as if we don't belong, as if there are so many people that don't understand us, as if we don't fit in, as if we're not good enough, as if we're too ugly, is that we're living in a world where there are multiple levels of soul's evolution. And the way the soul of each individual person expresses itself is based on the evolution of that soul. And there are those who are still fucking animals. They live and look like human beings because of the flesh that they walk in, but their soul's expression is still so base and primal that they can't see beyond the flesh that is presenting itself in other people. Because true beauty is not found in the face. It's found in the character. It's found in the spirit. It's found in God's ability to express itself through you. That's where beauty is found. But we live in a culture that praises the surface, that praises superficiality, that praises the facade. And we have so many people that have not dug any deeper than the surface level in their own evolution, that for them to be able to see beyond the mirage of other individuals makes it very difficult for those who don't fit in, who don't stand up, especially visually. So this is your soul's plight, is to perhaps discover a place of compassion for those who are still pigs in their soul's evolution. Now, I sound very judgmental here, and I am. I'm a little upset. But compassion is the place to be when there are those that just don't understand the reality of life beyond the flesh and what they see. And for you to be as well-grounded and pragmatic as you are to approach me the way that you have means that your soul is probably very mature. And the experience that you're having is perhaps a way for your soul to continue learning new things as you evolve, as your soul evolves, as God works through you, you see. The place where you might want to proceed from now is to remove your attention from that which you're receiving, turn it inwards, and discover the gift that's within you and focus on developing and expressing and offering it. Our greatest beauty is found in our soul's expression through service to others, in any way, shape, or form that our heart feels fit. And it's very important because it doesn't look like Oprah. It may not look like Oprah. See, when I say look like, you may not express the same way Oprah did. Oprah was an ugly girl. She always tells the story, I watched her biography, an ugly girl. Was told she was ugly. She was sexually abused, felt ugly. But she found it in her that her ability to do what she does, do the Oprah thing, because it's unique in its own way, and I'm not an advocate for Oprah, I'm just using her as an example, to serve other people made her a beautiful person. But you, maybe you're really good at taking care of plants. What greater present, gift that you could bring to the world than to develop horticulture, life, develop the vegetative life in the world. Now that's just an example. Maybe you love music. Maybe you are an extraordinary violinist or piano player, or maybe not. Maybe you just know how to appreciate good music. Lean into and allow the depths of that to happen through you. Maybe you're going to be an incredible mother, because you know what? The world needs a lot more of those. We don't need any more successful people. We need more really good moms. And again, we live in a culture where that is looked down upon. In fact, so many women, they feel as if it's an assault on their rights as a human being to be a mom, to stay home and to care for their children, to bring forth life, nurture, care for, develop, and love their children. What greater gift to the world that you could give than to be a great mother? You don't have to be a fucking CEO and do the dick contest thing with every single man in the corporate world. My point here is to invite you to consider that your beauty may not be the world's superficial beauty, but it's in there because each one of us have it. And it's your job to go within, discover, cultivate, and offer it, however it looks, without comparing yourself, even your gift, to other people's. You just do the best that you can with what you have and find pleasure and joy in allowing God to express itself, the universe, Allah, the Tao, to happen through you unobstructed. Good luck.